welcome to me. Welcome back to Thailand. Sorry, Kat, comes to Badi Mai. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome back to True Blue Thai. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing today? Tuesday, one and Khan, as they say in Thai. If you want to pass the Thai, learn Thai. One and Khan. Tuesday for Thai. Yeah, hope you're doing well. This is True Blue Tie here. We've got Omi, my big Man City fan. What's ago lives in born in Manchester, opposite the Etihad. What's ago, but now resides in Thailand. And do daily chats about Man City 24, past 24 hours, any news, because there's always somebody talking about Man City in some capacity. A lot of it actually go over my head, but a lot I was to go there, but there's always news to talk about. And again, we're still in the international snow. I don't know about yourself, except I found the whole thing pretty boring and I can't get into anything. I have not seen any football of the international, and I really don't want to because I can't stand it because it just means nothing really. What's it called? It's not a competition, it's just qualifying or whatever. And I'm more concerned about injuries to our players. And I believe we've got one, yes, an important one in Guardiola. That's called Guardiola, but I still haven't heard anything confirmed. I'm sure he's back in Manchester now. For instance, have been assessed. So I hope it's not as bad as what I've heard, because it's been a bit in the old QT. I haven't heard anything from City, so but we'll see. Anyway, so just it's no surprise, but. Again, we can't have this game. Leicester, I can cope with. This game on Sunday against Bournemouth, FA Cup, mega important. We need a good defence. We don't, and right now, for instance, we're absolutely down to the bare bones. So, any person talks about Man City, size of Man City squad anymore, I will buckle you. So, yeah. Anyway, so it's Tuesday. Don't know if the 115 is going to drop. I was listening to some. Scanning through social media yesterday, for instance, looking at anybody talking about it, anybody in the news. There was a guy called Prestige, he was saying he has got it on good authority that was called that, for instance, Man City have won the case. I don't know, again, so for instance, some people believe in him, some people not. But he says he knows a guy, but this is the way we are. So we're in this phase at the moment in social media, and no news is good news. What was it? LB talks about what's it called? Denzel Washington. Everybody wants to be first, to be out. Yeah, I've got the news. I got the breaking. I got the. It's like that with 115, and it's the one like where we transfers because we're linked with. Everybody at the moment, and so everybody's got breaking news, and it's all been Man City breaking news. So, and you've got to basically take it, look at it and say, okay, fair enough, but take it with a pinch of salt, really, and I can't trust the mainstream media, 100%. I don't trust them at all. I can't stand them. Don't trust them. I think I don't care what I think they seem to write stories, etc., with no callback on it at all. Nobody says, "Oh, you wrote that story about that guy just a while ago, for instance, and how come he didn't? You convinced he was coming to City and he never came." And there's no comeback. They just write whatever they want to write and publish it. Everybody clicks onto it. They got clues. People sign for the newspaper. That's how this newspaper get money, from clicks, from media, with no comeback. And it's just where we are at the moment with media, 24-hour social media. Everybody wants the new. They know they're happening. They're now. And we're not focusing on what the real stories is. So here, I'm not going to be that person. I'm not going to sit there and say we're going to be there. I'm going to say, well, there's rumours we're linked with, okay, and then leave it at that, okay, and just leave it at that. Unless something happens again, and then stronger rumours. But other than that, and a while ago we were getting Kimmich, but Kimmich is, oh, Man City we're going to get Kimmich. No, in fact, but it didn't come. It was signing a new contract. It was all rumours. And and I could have done a nice little YouTube thing, etc. Man City got to get Kimmich, okay, and it was just bull. You can go back and say you said this, It's not. It's not true. Anyway, so let's move on. So what is news? What is news? Okay, so Erling Haaland played against Israel yesterday and scored a goal. Played 90 minutes. 90 minutes. He had one. His stats were one goal, 56 touches, 53%, 75% shot accuracy, 13 shots. Which is cross on target, 3 1, 2 big chances missed. Two big chances missed. Erling. 2 passes in the final third, 1 recovery, 1 chance created. So yeah, so they won 4-1 against Israel. So so but 2 big chances missed. Oh. So but at least he's got a goal. That was the most important. It was the so I'm not quite sure when he scored his goal, but he scored his. So happy for him, but hopefully he'll come back fit and ready to go. See Jack Grealish on Instagram, so it doesn't look. He looks always quite happy. Omar faced Jumbabar because they were playing, for instance, Sierra Leone, and I believe Egypt won well. So I think he scored Mamouche, but there you go. So for instance, so he meet his City colleague. I don't know whether it's that talk to him after the game. This Claudio Echeverri story, what's it called? Like he was going to Lazio, has now been denied. Okay, so there's a denial coming away, which it surprised me. I'll be shocked. I can't understand. We need players. Pep Guardiola said we need players, right? So, for instance, why bring this guy in, right? Deny the fact that he wanted the Argentine club from wanted to keep him on, until the end of the season. We need him. Start him in pre-season, unless he's been crap through season or something. I don't know what, but I'm in the what do you call it? In the training, which is good. So and then loan him out. Keep him for the pre-season and then loan him out to Lazio. I just don't get that. I don't get that at all. We need bodies and we need players, for instance, who can hit the ground and who can help. And right now, this guy, I think it would be, give him a game, stick him on the bench. What the hell? Still, that's a very strange one. But I'm glad it's been denied. I hope he's not going to Lazio. So Man City were a member of 14 other clubs, including the Scums, the Spurs, Liverpool, blah blah blah, inquiring about Southampton's Tyler Dibling, who's also in from Leipzig, Munich, Borussia Dortmund. Ask me who he is. I have no idea. But it appears that, for instance, is much in demand. But we'll see what that happens. Just the Everton's Jason Braithwaite story as well came up as well. For instance, as that. Whether 115 will drop again, it will drop today. I don't know. Tomorrow, middle of the week, nothing else to talk about. So, for instance, that's going to go in. I believe Trent Alexander-Arnold is leaving Liverpool to Real Madrid. Scousers are going bananas about it, and we're talking here. He shouldn't be a Premier League medal, and that's disgusting, isn't it? He is, and I am not a fan of Trent Alexander-Arnold in any way whatsoever. I think he's an arrogant sub, and I think he deserves to go to Real Madrid because he's that kind with Bellingham. Because I think he's arrogant, and I just don't like them at all. So, a perfect club for me. No, I think for his contribute to help Liverpool win the Premier League title, and for that you've got to give his due. So it's not the greatest. He's going off to stop the on there. And also Kane out to Phil Foden and his mental that goes to the ground. So he's about to play tired because he's in the Club World Cup with City, and so of course he needs to talk about games. Now Wisconsin is doing very well in Germany with it's next year. We also got set up the so which for Dan the player and saying, hey, let's the clubs, la la la, not going to competitions, la la. All right, but I'm sure there's not as simplistic as that diamond. Yeah. You've got to take the well. I respect players and what are the differences. But the classic season is well in England. For instance, and even I've listened to a few, crap references. Why still folding? But not understanding, etc. You can't play optimum all the time. To more, and injuries will occur and fatigue will in, and you can't. I wrote, what's it called? I'm not a restaurant. I'm not the. I'm not Olympic. But there's days when I ran and I can't my optimism. Okay, and I'm angry with myself, and I think, I've got to stop, and it drives me mad, and and I'm trying to break my record on swimming underwater, and so for instance, holding my breath and somebody swim like a fish, and I'm mad. I think, God, am I going back? And for instance, I'll do upset, and and then one day, so I'll be, like years old again, and like yesterday, for instance, I press ups yesterday, like I was 60. Guys, so, but again, it's your body. For instance, you've got to look after it. For instance, and you can't push. These players have help and they're not being heard. And it's like the FIFA, esports. Congratulations, won it in a row now. Congratulations, being a fan. I played once or twice, but not a massive fan. Well, good, big up to them. But yeah, got to look after the players. Got to. So I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see what happens in the next 24 hours. Any breaking news? See what. But we got to. If there's anything, I'll let you know. All that, I'll speak tomorrow. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Am I wrong? Are the players do need players more less than get players? I'm demanding too much money. But then again, in the same style as Harry, nobody is certain players pay the bucks, should I say? So, but should be something. Great. No, of course, he down his contract, and of his gone, etc. It's up to the club to who made to run our contract. That's disgusting. Hey, that's not enough about Liverpool. Like, subscribe. Tell me what you think. What's on your mind? Any questions about me, Thailand, everything, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, cat fly, so you can chat, so you don't buy, and yeah.